Alright guys, I'm back with another video. I said earlier that I wanted to upload the Outer Worlds video, and I decided what I wanted to do for this video. I'm gonna do a comparison from Fallout to the Outer Worlds. If you guys know, it's the same game makers, same concept, open world. But there's a lot of things that separate the Outer Worlds from Fallout, and there's a lot of things that separate Fallout from the Outer Worlds. Obviously, you can see the graphics. The graphics in this game, in my opinion, are absolutely like gorgeous. Uh, just look at this. I think these graphics are amazing, in my opinion. This is just one world. There is a ton of different various locations that you can go to. And what's cool about this game versus Fallout is just one map. You know, it's one open world map. This one has different planets that you can travel to, places, different things to do, different concepts for map layouts. Like this one's mountainous. It looks like a different planet. While the other one, it's kind of a little tropical. So they're different buildings, different types of enemies, which is pretty cool in my opinion. One of the biggest attractions to this game, right off the bat, was the graphics and the ability to just travel, so you're not constantly looking at the same place like you were in the Fallout games. Um, so what I also want to talk about is let's move on to the weapons. In my opinion, there's a lot more weapon varieties in this game versus Fallout. Traditionally in Fallout, you have pistols, um, rifles. Rifles range from assault rifles to we'll call them sniper rifles, and you have a variety of shotguns, a variety of heavier guns such as miniguns, flamethrowers, and we also had plasma guns, and we also had energy guns. So if you know, there's a difference between energy and plasma in this game, or in Fallout. You kind of have the same concept in this one. As you can see, we have pistols, lots of different kinds of pistols. And what's cool about this game versus Fallout, at least Fallout 476, is they give you magazine size, they give you a special effect, DPS, and damage. We haven't had DPS in Fallout since New Vegas and 3. They kind of got rid of it in the 4 and 76. So that's one thing that I kind of didn't like, is DPS is a great way to figure out your damage versus the other guns. Another thing they brought back into this game that used to be in 3 and Fallout 76 is your condition. So your guns deteriorate like they used to, and which, in my opinion, I like it and I don't like it. It gives you more realism and strategy into the game, unlike it did in Fallout 76 and Fallout 4. I'm not sure if the DPS and damage go down as the gun deteriorates. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into that, but I'm not sure. I can't really tell you. We have three types of ammo. We have light, heavy, and energy. We used to have, Jesus, the amount of ammo different types of ammo that have been 76 and 4, 3, and Fallout New Vegas is ridiculous. So I kind of like how they reduced the amount of different ammo types there are. And ammo types, like some certain ammo types, did have weight, but in this they don't have weight, which I really like about this game, is that the ammo doesn't have weight like it did in the previous ones. There is a very wide variety of melee weapons that separated, or that weren't in Fallout, which is pretty cool. Lots of different things that just you wouldn't expect it to be a weapon, but then this is more of a futuristic game, so I can see why there are some of the weapons in here. But there's just so much variety with pistols and melee weapons. It's really cool to play and to see these wide varieties of different guns. Armor, Um, see, what I don't like is armor in this game. It's so hard to find upgraded armor. And I played, I'm gonna guess maybe 5-6 hours of playtime, and I have not found like any better armor than this. Um, and it's really annoying because this game for defeating enemies is a lot harder than Fallout. Beating higher up enemies and taking damage, it's just completely different than Fallout, which gives you a bigger challenge. I think that the condition of your armor deteriorates a lot slower than in Fallout does. You can fit your armor with modifications and your weapons with modifications, just like you could in 76 and Fallout 4. But I'm not sure if the variety is the same. But I can tell you that the things you can attach to weapons in your armor is completely different than Fallout in many different aspects. You can turn your regular assault rifles into energy weapons, which I don't think you could do in Fallout. Um, you can extend your inventory weight with armor, which you could do in Fallout. And that's another thing is the weight. The weight is nothing compared to what it was in Fallout, dude. Like this power armor, this heavy armor, this would weigh like 20, 30 pounds per part in Fallout, and it only weighs 1 pound and 5 pounds. So I like how they reduce the weight of your stuff. Like a light machine gun, that's 15, 20 pounds in Fallout. Not nearly as much in this game. So it's really cool that you can carry more variety of weapons for different gunfights, as well as carrying armor. Um, Consumables, Jesus, they confuse me with how much consumables they have in this game. Adreno is your stim packs, um, but just they have so many consumables that help your stats, and I was getting so overwhelmed that I just stopped collecting most of them. That's how overwhelming it became. There's just so many different effects for so many different things, but they do have weight on them, as you can see, but it's not that much compared to other Call of Duties, other Fallout games. Fallout, most drinks cost like one weight, 1 pound. So it's pretty cool to not have as much weight for all the items in this game like you did in Fallout. Here are your modifications. No, and what's awesome versus Fallout is modifications are so much easier to find in this game than they were in Fallout. But we'll get into that in a second. General weapons parts and armor parts. This is what you use to repair your weapons and your armor, as well as I want to say upgrading them. I'll find a bench. I'll show you the upgrading. Um, Junk. Where's the junk one? Do they have junk? Yeah. All right. So in the recent two Fallouts in 76 and 4, we had the different materials to build your houses and your settlements and everything. Though they got rid of that in this game, so it's very similar to Fallout 3 and New Vegas, where junk is just literally things you can just sell for money. In this game, which I really liked because if I wanted a modification, I didn't have to go out and search for 500. I'm just throwing a number out there. 500. God, I can't remember what that can't remember what that material was that you really needed in Fallout. But I don't have to go searching for materials to build things, which is really stress-free because that was one of the biggest things in 76 and 4 that I just could not stand, was just constantly having to go out and find materials to build stuff. So for lock picking, you need things called mag picks. So lock picking is a lot more difficult in this game than it is in 76 and 4, and actually all the Fallout games, for just one reason. You have to spin your picks and hold down and find the sweet spot. Well, you don't have to do that in this game. You simply just have to have the right lock picking level as well as the certain amount of mag picks, and then it just automatically will unlock whatever it is that you're trying to find. And that's cool, and it's not cool because I liked having to find that sweet spot, and it made it a little bit more satisfying. But lockpicking in this game, in my opinion, is harder because you need two things instead of one. Mag picks act as your bobby pins. Let's see, bypass shunts. These are for hacking terminals, so you need the right science level as well as the right amount of bypass shunts. What else do we need? So in this game, there's different kinds of quests. You have your main quests, your side quests. Basically, that's when every Fallout. But you also have faction quests, companion quests. So your faction quests will be just like you going to the Brotherhood of Steel and getting something for them, or going to the railroad and finding something for them. So those are like your faction quests. Your side quests are just random people you stumble upon in your settlements that just give you something. Your companion quests are people, obviously your companions that will they'll to initiate them is they'll like say something to you as you're walking around. And you just turn around and you talk to them. And the companion quests are actually they can be difficult. Actually, all the quests can be pretty difficult until you find the right the gear to protect you from the stronger enemies. But that's what's cool about this game is it's harder to play than Fallout 76 and Fallout 4 were for me at least. But I'm having a ton of fun doing it, and not all the quests are on the same planet, so you have to keep traveling back and forth. That's kind of annoying, but it allows you to experience and kind of explore different worlds and find different items. I wish I want to find a workbench for you. I think there's actually one right below me. I want to show you guys quickly the workbench, and then we're gonna call this video part 1 for our comparison video. Where is it? I know there's one here. Maybe there is not. Alright, so for in the workbenches, which I'll probably show in the next video, is you can break down your weapons, you can upgrade your weapons, like the damage output, you can modify your weapons, and it's different. But there are some features that you will see in this game versus 76 and Fallout 4. It's probably going to do it for this video. Like I said, I'm going to make this the part 1 video. I just wanted to go over the quick basics of what's different, but I'll get into more detail in the next video, which I'll probably wait off for a little bit as I can get more experience in playing the game and be able to provide you guys with more information. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're a fan of the Fallout series and you've played Fallout a lot and are knowledgeable on the game, and you've played you don't even have to play the Outer Worlds, but if you want to throw down an opinion or ask questions, give your opinion on anything that I just talked about, whether you'll be getting the game or not, just throw in a comment down below. Don't forget to like the video, guys, and as always, subscribe to me. As I just hit my 200 subscribers last week, and you guys absolutely 100% killed it on the montage video with likes and views, and it drives me to just want to bring out more content for you guys. So thank you again for that. But like I said, if you guys want to throw an opinion, ask questions, or anything you have to say about the game, please don't hesitate to just throw a comment down below. Or if you just enjoyed the video or you just want to say hi. Hey guys, I look at all comments, like all comments, and reply to all my comments as well. I'm constantly looking at my video statistics. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.